Common mistakes to avoid when constructing your building foundation. Building foundation is a critical step in constructing a residential house or other building, and there are a number of things that should be avoided during the process to ensure a strong and stable foundation. It's important to avoid common mistakes during this process to ensure your foundation is strong and will last for the lifetime of the structure. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can ensure that your foundation will be strong and durable for many years to come. Here are some of the most common foundation failure that you should avoid during foundation construction. Not excavating to the correct depth. The excavation for a foundation must be done to the correct depth in order to ensure stability of the foundation. Not using enough reinforcement. Reinforcement is essential in a foundation to provide strength and support. Without sufficient reinforcement, the foundation may crack or collapse. Not waterproofing the foundation. Waterproofing is essential to prevent water from seeping into the foundation and causing damage. If the foundation is not waterproofed, it may crack or crumble over time due to water damage. Not compacting the soil correctly. The soil must be compacted properly in order to provide a stable base for the foundation. If the soil is not compacted properly, it may settle over time and cause the foundation to sink or collapse. You must avoid using the wrong type of material for your foundation. The concrete mix should be of good quality and the reinforcement steel should be properly galvanized to prevent rusting. It's also important to use the right amount of water when mixing concrete, as too much water will make it weaker. Another mistake is not properly preparing the ground before you start construction. If there's too much moisture in the ground, it can cause problems with the concrete as it cures. Make sure you compact the soil and remove any large rocks or debris before you begin pouring the concrete. The ground should be level and any trees or shrubs removed so that the foundation has a solid base. Another mistake is not allowing the concrete to cure properly before continuing with construction. Concrete needs at least 28 days to cure fully. Otherwise, it will be too weak and susceptible to cracking. Another terrible mistake is not following the building code when constructing the foundation. The code specifies the minimum requirements for foundations, such as thickness, reinforcement and drainage. Not following these requirements can lead to a poorly constructed foundation that is more likely to crack or settle. Finally, don't forget to account for expansion and contraction when you're designing your foundation. Concrete can expand and contract with changes in temperature, so you'll need to leave space around the perimeter of your foundation to allow for this movement. Otherwise, cracks can form as the concrete tries to expand into these spaces. Follow us for more.